Hey guys, TB back with you again. And one thing I wanted to cover about backpacking is, if you're going to be out for, a Friday, Saturday night trip, you fill your stove up and you'll be fine. You'll get through it, if you got a decent sized little tank on your stove. But if you're going to be out for a week, 10 days to 2 weeks, you have to have a way to carry fuel. And I'd like to show you how I get that done, so stick with me. I carry an aluminum fuel bottle with me, which holds quite a bit. It's made by SIGG, S-I-G-G, and it's a good bottle. And it's got a normal cap on the top. But the problem is, if you've got a small inlet on your stove, about the size of a dime, it makes it kind of hard to pour this in your stove and not lose a lot of fuel on the ground or all over everything. So what I also have is this other little cap that screws on to the top. And what it is a small valve that allows you to pour fuel out of a little tiny spout right here on the end. So that gets fuel in your stove and not all over everything else. So, I always have this cap with me, so I take, the main cap off, I put the small cap on, I can fill my stove, and I'm good to go. But you have to have fuel for your stove, especially if you're going to be out for, a week, 10 days, or 2 weeks. You're going to have extra fuel to carry with you. I always fill this before I go backpacking, and it sits in one of the side pouches of my backpack. So I've always got a good supply of fuel if I need it. And of course you're going to need it if you're cooking every day. Normally when I'm cooking out in the backcountry, I'm boiling water. So I don't need my stove that much. I need it in the morning to make coffee, and I'm going to need it in the evening so I can boil water to make my mountain house packs of food. So that little spout comes in really handy when it comes to filling your fuel tank. Especially, like I said, my stove has the fuel tank opening is about the size of a dime. So you got to have a way to get fuel back in your stove, and you don't just want to take the bottle and pull the cap off and try to pour it into your stove, because you're going to lose a whole lot of fuel, and you don't want to do that. So anyway, that's how I take care of the fuel issue when I'm backpacking, and I thank you guys for joining me, and I'll catch you on the next video. But like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys soon. Take care, everybody.